to Game 4 of the Royal Road Tournament. It's SDP against Toronto Elites. Again, I will work to get all this video uploaded. If we do get a partial upload, I will work to get that after the game is done. Shot there deflected by O'Leary. Flanders chips it out to the point. That shot back down towards Jackson. Jackson will cover it. Maybe on the draw. Puck one to the Toronto line. DDD pass exits the zone. Go back DDD. Skate move. Tucks. Chips it forward. Slip through everybody and will go for an ice. Puck out to the Toronto line, then played down deep. Mel picks it up in the corner, turns up ice. Hits Bolt. Bolt turns, sends it into the Toronto zone. Puck gathered by Bolt, centered. Puck behind the Toronto zone. That pops to Webster. Webster's shot is covered. Good pressure there by SDP. 13 minutes, 19 seconds left in the first period. Puck one back to O'Leary. O'Leary's going to send a shot wide of the net. Coates is going to gain the blue. Toronto pass intercepted. Finds Webster's stick. Toronto looking to spring a player just out of his reach. No icing. Johnson applies some pressure. Looks like the Toronto player is inside of the SDP net. Didn't see how that happened. Result is a whistle. I'm getting asked what happened, and I have no idea.
You don't know either?
No. Nope. I guess we'll all. Jackson later. Yeah, we'll ask Jackson later. We'll report back tomorrow what happened. Wendorf. Puck dumped in. O'Leary is going to pick it up out of the corner. Johnson to O'Leary. O'Leary intending for Wendorf. Johnson intercepts a pass in the neutral zone. Shot, Toronto, high wide. O'Leary. Andres doesn't connect with that. O'Leary out to the point to O'Leary. O'Leary's shot hits the goalie in the logo, and he's going to cover it up. 11:46 left in the first period. Nibby. Looks like he's going to go forward with it. He does. Tied up. Nibby behind the net. Pulls it loose. All over him. He gets a shot off. Find it. And it's a goal. That's going to be Bolt on the goal. Good job by Nibby. Being tough on that stick, dragging that puck out of the corner and getting a shot. And Bolt will pick up the rebound. Okay, we're getting a report back that the player in the net, he just blew a tire and flipped into the net. That'll happen. Maybe back to Flanders. Flanders over to Tubbs. Tubbs cross ice to Gordon. Gordon slings it to the net, pushed into the corner. Nibby in pursuit. Pulls it up against the boards. Puck hops out to Tubbs. Gets past him. Flanders is going to beat his player there. Off the boards he goes. Nibby to Bolt. Bolt off of Gordon's skates. Toronto's going to carry it. Going to gain the blue. Good back pressure there by Bolt. Puck flips around to Tubbs. Tubbs has some time. He's going to skate with it. Goes cross ice. Right to Gordon. Gordon goes cross ice back. Nibby there. Centers it. No one home. Flanders on the forecheck. Good angle. Gets the puck. Gets it towards Nibby. Squeaks through. Nibby across the top. Works it to Coops and goes for a change. Webster, forecheck, followed by Potes. Toronto through the neutral zone, back pressure coming from Potes. Mel and Potes angle that player wide. Puck intercepted by Toronto. Their big player turns, spins. Shots blocked by SDP. Puck out to neutral. They go D to D, then to center. Coates finishes his hit. O'Leary's got it. He's going to wind a fake slap shot. Step through. Coots. O'Leary over to Mel. Mel's going to gain the red. He's going to gain the blue. Goes wide. Picks the puck up behind the net. Oh, jumps in the center. He shoots it. That's saved. Coots turns it back. Eventually goes low-high to O'Leary. O'Leary slings it on the net. Goalie fights it off. Puck in the corner. Goalie finds it and covers it. 8 minutes, 58 seconds left in the first period. SDP 1. Toronto 0. Leary looking for it, finds it. It's going to go high to Flanders. Flanders hammers it down low. Wendorf does his little dance, gets around his player. He's chased. Toronto into the SDP zone. Puck out to Andrews. Loses it. Has to tag up. 1-on-4 turns it 2-on-4. Puck behind the net. Puck chipped out to the corner, picked up by Johnson. Johnson gets it to Andres. Andres gets it to O'Leary. O'Leary. His shot just goes wide. Flanders pinches, holds his own momentarily. Great back check by Will to break that one up. Puck out to O'Leary's skate, and Toronto takes it around the outside, dancing around with it. Puck clears the zone below us. Toronto goes D to D. Intercepted by Bolt. Bolt down to O'Leary. Up to Gordon. Oh, just threw his stick. SDP is going to have to regroup. Mel goes up the wall underneath us here. Play is right underneath. Can't see what's going on. Eventually comes out on the Toronto player's stick. Puck in the corner battle, picked up by Bolt. Bolt to Nibby around his player. He's got some space. He's all alone. Glove save. Behind the net they go with it. Off the wall. Gordon's going to take this draw. He wins it back to the point to Mel. Mel across. Had a player breaking. That must be a drawn up play that they have. Puck comes out to Tubbs. He's just going to send it back down and will tag up and then attack. Chips through. 3-on-2. They pull it to the middle. Shot goes wide. Comes to Gordon. Gordon across the Bolt. He's got plenty of time, but he lost him. His shot, saved. Go low, high to Mel. Mel down low. To Nibby. Looking to bank it off the goaltender. Goaltender finds it. Looks like they'll take them both. 5 minutes, 58 seconds left in the first period. SDP 1, Toronto 0. Potes taking the draw. Charging forward come Toronto. Shea keeps his player to the outside. He's driving across, backhand on Jackson, turned away. Coots. Coots takes a stick to the face. That'll put SDP on the power play. In the power play, we have Andres, O'Leary, Wendorf, and Johnson. O'Leary's draw goes to Wendorf. Wendorf back to O'Leary. O'Leary walks the line over to Johnson. Johnson open back door, gets through, but O'Leary picks it up, sauces it to O'Leary. O'Leary's shot is gathered up. 1 minute, 39 seconds left on the power play. 5:19 in the period. Puck one back by Toronto. Puck squirts out to Andres. Andres up to Johnson. Johnson slides it to O'Leary. O'Leary crossed. Goes Andres, bounces off the stick in the corner. O'Leary tries to catch it, but gets through him. They'll regroup to Johnson. Puck is bouncing a little bit on him. He'll just settle it down, go behind his net, circle it. He's got some speed. Centered it out, covered there by the goaltender. 1:02 left in the power play. 4:42 in the period. One back on Andres. Andres to Tubbs. Tubbs to Flanders. Cross to. What a great play there. Went low to high to Tubbs, over to Flanders. Flanders found the seam to Wendorf, and he just hammers it home. So that's a power play goal. 2-0 SDP, 4:32 remaining in the first period. Puck one back, collected by Coots. Coots dumps it. Behind the net, Webster grabs it. Sends it to Potes. Potes out of the corner. Looking for something. Looking to go cross, but blocked. Puck squirts out the center. One-on-one here with Tubbs. Tubbs stands his player up. Puck played into the corner. Just checks being finished here. Puck comes out to Webster. Webster puts it deep. Tubbs times his check well, goes all the way. Jackson's going to stop him behind the net. Puts a little pick on the Toronto player, allows Keegan to come around the net. Webster has some speed and Coots. Over to Coots. Coots' shot is saved. Coates gathers it up. He's underneath us here in the corner. Over to Coots. Coots dancing behind the net, looking to find some space. Puck must be on the netting. Everyone's whacking at it. Comes across the Tubbs. He's got plenty of time. He's going to walk it to the center. Slap shot low hard. It's saved. Flanders pinching. Puck comes through. Puck's going to get down in the SDP corner. Tubbs finishes his check. 3-on-2. Coates tries to pull through, plays on the goalie. Webster collects it, shoots it. Out to Mel. Mel keeps it in the zone. 2 minutes, 42 seconds. Period. Soft pass out. Mel, break it up. Get the puck, toe drag. I think we're going to get probably a knee call here against Toronto. When Mel was trying to step around him, he might have stuck his knee out. They might call it a trip, they might call it a knee. They're going to call it a trip. So 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in the first period. SDP will be on the power play. Puck swings the Toronto net, kicked off a player, comes out to O'Leary. O'Leary's going to go cross to Johnson. Johnson has Gordon. Bullet streaking through. Puck is kicking around underneath us. I believe Johnson's going to gather it up. Moves it over to O'Leary. O'Leary through red. O'Leary through blue. He's got Gordon. Chips it into the corner, chases it. Turns it back up. Still has the puck on the stick, shoots it. That's partially blocked, goes wide. Toronto's got some time here to pick the puck up and send it the length of the ice. It's jumping. It's down on Jackson. Lays it out for O'Leary. 1 minute, 40 seconds left in the period. 1 minute 13 in the power play. Toronto sends it back down behind Jackson. Jackson sets it up for Johnson. Johnson around the net. Johnson's got some speed through the neutral zone. He's going to drive wide. Centers it, kicks out. Cleared to Bolt. Bolt's shot wide. Nibby's there for it. He's going to send that back behind the net. Toronto looking to send it. Couldn't get a handle on it. Gordon's there to dig it out. Nibby's prowling. Good position there by Nibby. Just far enough out to take a look at it. Here comes Nibby around the net. He's looking to go low high. He does. Johnson walks the line. Pulls it, turns around, sends it back to Nibby. Nibby's shot is deflected wide. 22 seconds left in the power play, 48 seconds left in the period. That's sent the length of the ice. Jackson sets it up. O'Leary swings it. Pulls up. Goes to Wendorf. Wendorf through his legs. Lets it go to O'Leary. That was a heady play there. Wendorf gets it back. His shot high wide. Swings back to full strength here. Keegan charges from the bench to intercept that. Good stick by O'Leary. A one-on-one here around. Great save by Jackson. Puck goes right out to O'Leary. He slows it down for a moment just to let things settle up in front of him. Stutter steps. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second in the period. After one, Esconto 0. Back to the second period. We have O'Leary entering the zone. Drops it to Wendorf. Wendorf spinning with it. Puck out to neutral. Johnson on the attack. Good back check by Andrews to break up that centering pass. He's now going to gain the red. Shift it to O'Leary. O'Leary spinning. Toronto sends a player. Johnson catches it. Gets into red and dumps it. Looks like Toronto's going the route of flying a player, and they're going to try some home run passes here to see how that works. Johnson intercepts the home run pass, works it over to Andrews. Andrews in a battle there. Puck behind the net. Broke up by O'Leary. Down he goes. Shot. Might have stuck behind the goalie, but his defender tucked it in to his pad, so we'll get a whistle. Coates taking the draw. One back to Coots. Coots to Tubbs. Tubbs over to Mel. Mel shot blockered into the corner. Picked up by Toronto. Puck's jumping around. It's in the half wall. Try to hit a streaking player. They don't connect. Mel pick it up behind the net. Flip to Webster. Webster touches it out for Quotes. Coots there. Tubbs flips it up the wall. Toronto will regroup. Mel will send it into the far corner. Players. Puck intercepted by Tubbs. Sent far corner. Toronto across. He's got some time to skate it. He's going to send it cross corner. He'll go for a change. I think we have a penalty on SDP. We have a cross check on Mel, looks like. 12 minutes, 16 seconds left in the second period. SDP 2, Toronto 0. Jackson on the save. Gordon taking the draw. Toronto's walking it across, looking for time and space, dishes it, trying to center it. Puck squirts through the crease. We're going to carry it back up the half wall across the top. Puck hits Nibby's stick, flies like a rainbow right into Jackson's glove. He'll hold it there. 1 minute 38 seconds left in the penalty kill. 11:54 in the period. Puck going back to Johnson. Johnson spins off of a Toronto player's helmet in the bench, so that'll blow that play dead. Puck going back to Toronto. Across the line, drops it. Shot deflected by Bolt. O'Leary in the corner. Johnson looking to clear it. Bounces around. The Toronto defenseman settles it down, works it down the half wall. Johnson out the pressure. Under that it goes. Johnson catches up to him, finds the puck. It's kind of kicking around in the pile there. Johnson has it, spins it back towards his forehand, puts it into the corner. Flips it up towards the center. O'Leary's able to poke check it. He's one-on-one. Poke check by the goalie. O'Leary's going to get it again, send it back. Bolt pressuring. Flanders steps up, gets it to O'Leary. He's going to have to lower the shoulder and drive shot. He'll get SDP an offensive zone face-off with that effort. 30 seconds left in the penalty. Puck going back by Windorf to Tubbs. Tubbs, his shot. It's deflected, kicked into the corner, intercepted by Andres. Andres will turn it back. He's going to kill some time. He's going to go to Flanders. Flanders going to go over to Tubbs. Tubbs is going to send it. Toronto picking it behind their net. 8-7-6-5 left in the penalty kill. SDP is going to be full strength here now. Windorf reaching for it. Good stick there by Flanders. Tubbs pins his player into the end wall. Flanders takes a good angle on it. Webster helping. Tubbs meets his player at the far wall, or at the far post. They're battling behind the net. Toronto looked to go low-high, missed his player. The goalie's going to stop it, though. Tries to center it, almost intercepted by Webster. Out comes Toronto. Webster with a good angle there. Webster picks it up behind the net. It's going to go around with Wendorf. Shot blocker. Cleared by Tubbs to the line. Webster picks it up. He goes cross ice to Wendorf. Wendorf centers it just out of the reach of Andres. Webster pressures. They're gaining the red. They're dumping across, but intercepted by O'Leary. Coates. And we're just slightly offsides. So that's going to blow it dead at 8 minutes, 52 seconds left in the second period. Cross ice, intercepted by Mel. Mel turns it back, goes cross to O'Leary. O'Leary up the wall. Coots has got it now. Coates a shot. Deflected but hits the post. Here comes Toronto. Cutting across the middle. Great poke check by Jackson. Slap shot goes wide. Shot from the point wide. Gordon. Gordon goes off the players and the bench, so they're going to blow that one dead. 8 minutes, 10 seconds left in the second period. One back by Everest. They send it into the corner. It's flipped out. Nibby's there. Puck is settled down for him. Off the crossbar. There's Bolt. Bolt over to Gordon. Good back pressure by Bolt. They chip it over. Glove by Jackson. Back by Toronto. That's blocked. Underneath us, something is happening. The puck is going down towards the end wall. Doesn't make it for an ice. Gordon picks it up, moves it towards Bolt. Bolt reaching for it. Intercepted by Nibby. Nibby sidesteps, finds some time and space, drives it wide, out to the center towards Gordon. Gordon spins, turns, puck goes wide. Puck is in the area we can't see it, but Gordon comes out with it. His shot off the goalie's helmet and into the netting. Seven minutes, 1 second left in the second period. Puck to Wendorf to O'Leary. Into the corner it goes. He's going to puck protect. Wendorf. They're battling with them. Puck comes up the wall to O'Leary. O'Leary chips it to Johnson. Johnson walks it across. Goes back to O'Leary. O'Leary shot. Just wide of the net. Wendorf battling for it. Keegan's going to pinch, hold the zone, backhands it. Holds it again. He's got the puck, shooting it towards Wendorf. O'Leary has it now. He has some time. His shot gets through the goalie, but it just squeaks wide. Flanders pinches, holds his own. Puck comes back to O'Leary. O'Leary's shot. Puck out to the point again. Flanders holds it. slap shot by Wendorf. O'Leary's going to get it, send it back to Wendorf. Wendorf shot is covered by the goaltender. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left in the second period. SDP 2, Toronto 0. Down below the Toronto goal line. Still floating a player. Tubbs is back there. Tubbs with the block. Puck goes low high, but between the two defensemen out to the neutral zone, they're going to have to regroup it. Off the wall they go. Coates picks it up. Looking to swing it behind his net. Shoots it around towards Coots. Tubbs flips it out to Webster. Webster kicks it to himself into the corner, pulls up, avoids the hit. Coates centering towards Coots. Coots, it's in his skates. Coots is tough on his stick. Eventually gets it over to Potes. Toronto around. Tubbs pinching. Puck's kicked out to Mel. Mel to Tubbs. Tubbs towards Coots. Through to Webster. Webster's shot blockered away. On the crease. Into goal! I think that was Coates. Great job, SDP, getting puck on net. Goalie fought it off, but it just dropped out in front of him. Coates was Johnny on the spot, was able to bury it. So with that, 4:27 left in the second period. SDP 3, Toronto 0. Nibby on the draw through, over to Gordon. Gordon back towards Nibby. Puck's bouncing. Bolt strips him of the puck. Nibby tried to pull through. Up the wall goes Toronto. O'Leary holds it. Hits the goalie, goes into the corner. Here comes Toronto. They go cross ice. They have a 3-on-2, but Bolt is back checking. Puck's jumping around. Nibby is carrying it. He's wide. He's got Gordon out front. Shot off the outside post. Goes back into the corner. Cycled down low by SDP to Gordon. Gordon towards Nibby. Nibby pushes the player off the puck. There's Gordon. His shot is stifled. Flipped up towards O'Leary. O'Leary holds it. And it's a goal! Nibby's going to get credit for that goal. It was a shot from O'Leary. I believe it was tipped on the way by an SDP player down, then off the goalie, and then the rebound by Nibby. So we now have 3:28 left in the second period, 4-0 SDP. One with Flanders. Goes across and set shot. Shot is tipped from the point but goes up into the netting. O'Leary taking the draw. Brings it back towards Tubbs. They're going to send it across. Foot race. Wendy and Andres. Puck out to O'Leary. O'Leary down low. It's a give and go. Oh, it's just tipped. Wendorf to Andres. Andres goes low high to Wendorf. Pinched by Flanders. Holds it momentarily. Puck is jumping around. No one really has possession of it. They're just going to pop it into the corner. 2 minutes, 37 seconds left. They've got a flyer. Not able to clear the zone, though. O'Leary saved that one. He's got some time and space. Looking to go low. He does. He's able to get it to Wendorf. And I think we've got a goal. We do. So O'Leary is able to hold the zone. Then he found an open player in Wendorf in front of the net. Wendorf, I think, took a little backhand that squeezed through the goaltender. So 2 minutes, 23 seconds left in the second period. We have 5-0 SDP. Puck one back to O'Leary. O'Leary going cross